Good day. This is Tim Curtis, Town Manager of the Town of Madison, and I'd like to speak to you a little bit about not only just the upcoming town meeting and town vote, but the budgets that have been created this year and the impact that the budget is going to have on the tax rate. This year we have finalized budgets for the municipality. That will be finalized at town meeting on June the 7th. The school budget is being finalized, and that will go to the public referendum on the election on June the 8th. And the county budget has already been approved and finalized. The impact to the taxpayers of Madison has been reduced in all three of those budgets. So that's good news for your taxes. On the other side of the issue is the increase in property values that we have all seen due to the rising spike in home sales throughout the Northeast, particularly in Maine. Because of those rising home sales, Madison has fallen out of the 90th percentile where we need to be. And another way to explain that is based on the last 100 sales in Madison that were recorded. The average valuation of the property has to be within 90% of the sale price of the property. So you have probably seen or heard of properties that are selling for almost double of what the valuation was. So what that does is it skews our sales ratio and puts us below 90%. When that happens, we lose money from the state for revenue sharing, homestead exemptions, business tax exemptions, all that money that we anticipate coming in from the state. They won't give us the full amount if our sales ratio drops below 90%. We were around 91% 2 years ago. This year we are probably going to be around 86, 87%. So what the local assessor and myself are recommending to the Board of Assessors this year when they set the taxes is to do an across-the-board 5% increase to the value of everyone's property in Madison. So for example, if your property is valued at $100,000, when the tax commitment is set this year in August, that valuation will go up 5% to $105,000. That will keep us in that 90th percentile as we kind of wait out the storm for all this crazy real estate business we've been dealing with over the last couple of years. Now, in order to keep your tax bill the same, or maybe even a few dollars lower, it means we will have to lower the mill rate. So we believe, based on our calculations, that the budgets as they have come in, the revenues as they are expected to come in from the state, and raising your valuation by 5% will allow enough room to drop the mill rate by 5% to even out your tax bill. So we want to get this information out there to as many people as possible. We'll talk a little bit about it at town meeting on June the 7th. But I want to use this medium to let people know that we're going to try to keep your tax bills as stable as possible, even though we're going to have to raise everyone's valuation across the board by 5%. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me at the Madison Town Office at 696-3971. Thank you.